right, so today I'm joined with NHL legend Denis Savard. So, Denny, how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking.
No problem. So, we'll hop right in. So, in your career, you were well known for your severity and spinorama move. So, I just wanted to ask, what inspired this, and what do you think of the response to it?
Well, I think the response has been good. You see down the line after, I've probably done that in the 80s, so you see a lot of the players in today's game, which a lot of skills are doing it, so it's kind of pretty cool to see. It's a long story. You'd have to be here for a long time to explain to you what happened, but it was not really, naturally meant to do it, that particular move that day. I just happened to react to the situation, and as I was cutting from left to right offensively, the one defenseman kind of wanted to stand me up at the blue line, and at the same time the other D also tried to stand me up at the blue line. So I just kind of spun out the other way, and when I spun out, just happened to be by myself. So that was how it really happened.
All right. So, in your career, you landed one cup that was in the '93 season with the Montreal Canadiens. We actually have another member of that team here today in Moncton, being Gary Lehman. So, I just want to ask, what was so special about that team?
Well, we had a great mixture of great guys. Obviously we had Patrick Roy was a goaltender, was one of the best ever. That really helped us to really get to the cup. And also win it. But we had a good bunch of guys that got along really well, that fought for each other. We going into the playoffs, we weren't the best team, but we had such a good chemistry, and it's kind of a miracle what we did. Won 10 straight overtime games in the playoffs out of 16 wins. It's pretty much very hard to duplicate again someday. Yeah, we just had a great group, a great bunch of guys that fought for each other, and it's probably, besides my daughter being born, the greatest day of my life.
All right, so with you being a Blackhawks legend, and with the Blackhawks getting the first overall pick in the upcoming draft, most likely being Connor Bedard, would you have any advice to Connor on what Chicago is like? Maybe it's the fans, or I don't know. What do you think? Just advice to Bedard.
Well, we'll see. The draft is coming up, so I'm sure that it's where I think any team that's got the first pick will probably end up picking Connor. But Chicago is a great city, a lot of great fans. That's part of all. The atmosphere is just incredible, and it's a great organization. I've been with the Wirtz family for 39 years. I worked for them as a player, assistant coach, head coach, now an ambassador. They care about their people. They care about their organization. They treat you like family. So he's come. If the Blackhawks end up picking up in the first pick overall, he's come into a great team, great organization, a great city, and great ownership. I think that's the biggest thing I could say to him is, once we pick you, you're gonna love it.
All right, so that does it for me. Thank you, Denny, for coming on the podcast. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.